Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. RRHOC, Janssen shoots down Sugar Mama Shannon Beador's claims. Janssen is shooting down the claims that RRHOC star Shannon Beador was his sugar mama and paid for everything. The two dated for several years after her divorce from David Beador. Then, when they broke up, things literally came crashing down, and Shannon is trying to fix it. Unfortunately, things are not going the way Shannon would have liked them to. Keep reading for more details. Janssen shoots down Sugar Mama Shannon Beador's claims. Shannon Beador long maintained that she was the one who supported her lifestyle with Janssen when they dated. She also noted how he was a very private person. Therefore, she struggled when he started dating RHOC alum, Alexis Bellino. They were all over social media, plus he was buying her lavish and expensive gifts. That was a bitter pill to swallow for Shannon, who knew how much she had spent when she was with John. As this was going on, Shannon was dealing with her DUI hit-and-run arrest. She also had to film season 18 with Alexis, who returned after nearly a decade as a friend. Very early on in the season, John sued Shannon for $75,000. He loaned her for a facelift, etc. She claimed it was a gift, and they did things like that during the relationship. To add insult to injury, Alexis alleged that John had ring footage from the night of Shannon's DUI. She supposedly almost hit his daughter with her car, and it is extremely damaging, so fans are livid that nothing is being done about the blackmail. Shannon Beador offered Janssen half of what he was asking, and he declined. According to Monsters and Critics, John and Alexis appeared on the Thursday, September 12th episode of WWHL with Andy Cohen. Andy said this: "Time for them to go." Viewers did not care for Alexis Bellino, who was a guest on WWHL with newcomer Katie Janela. Janssen happened to be in the audience, so that allowed him to speak his truth. However, viewers who saw them were ready for them to exit immediately, if not sooner. Andy pleased still peeving Alexis and John screen time. Most of your audience is TM Shannon. Guess what, at Bravo no one cares about Alexis or John. Bravo is so tone deaf this season. No one wants to see this lady on our screens, let alone him. Yuck. Seriously, this is becoming too much. Nothing brings more Bravo people together than our disdain for these two. In the world of the Real Housewives of Orange County, RHOC, drama is never in short supply. From lavish parties to heated confrontations, the Bravo hit series never fails to keep fans on the edge of their seats. But sometimes the drama extends far beyond the cameras, making headlines and stirring up controversy off-screen. This time, it's Shannon Beador and her ex-boyfriend, Janssen, at the center of the storm. Shannon's claims about being a sugar mama have not only caused a stir among fans, but have also prompted Janssen to speak out, shooting down her allegations in a way that has left the public with more questions than answers. For weeks, Shannon Beador has been making waves with her assertions that she financially supported Janssen during their relationship. The reality star, known for her fiery personality and vulnerability on RHOC, has not shied away from sharing her side of the story. According to Shannon, her love for John came with a hefty price tag. Literally, she claimed she footed the bill for their lifestyle, often covering the costs of dinners, trips, and other expenses while they were together. The narrative Shannon painted was one of a woman who deeply loved a man, only to feel taken advantage of in the end. But like many stories in the world of reality TV, there are two sides. Janssen, who had mostly remained quiet amid Shannon's public claims, finally broke his silence, and when he did, he came out swinging. "I have to set the record straight," Janssen stated firmly in a recent interview. "I never asked Shannon for financial support, nor did I rely on her to be a sugar mama. That narrative is simply not true." Janssen's words were clear. He wasn't about to let Shannon's claims tarnish his reputation. While Shannon's version of events painted her as the generous partner, Janssen's account of their relationship was quite different. He emphasized that their relationship was built on mutual affection and respect, not financial dependency. "Yes, Shannon has been generous, but that was never something I requested or expected," he continued. "Our relationship wasn't about money. We had good times together, and I contributed just as much as she did. the rift between the two former lovers has become a public spectacle, with fans of RHOC taking sides. Some have rallied behind Shannon, empathizing with her portrayal of the heartbroken woman who gave too much. Others, however, have shown support for Janssen, questioning whether Shannon's need to be in control extended beyond her finances and into her narrative of the breakup. In true Real Housewives fashion, the feud between Shannon and John has added a layer of intrigue to an already tumultuous season. The couple, who had once seemed destined for longevity, now stand as a cautionary tale about love, money, and the public scrutiny that comes with living life in front of the cameras. So where does the truth lie in all of this? Insiders close to the couple have offered varying accounts of their relationship dynamics. Some have suggested that Shannon, whose wealth and fame as a reality TV star put her in a different financial bracket than John, did indeed take on more of the financial responsibility. But others have pointed out that John, a successful businessman in his own right, was far from financially dependent on Shannon. "He's not some guy who was living off Shannon," said a source close to Janssen. "He's successful in his own right. They had a relationship like any other, with its ups and downs, but this idea that he was taking advantage of her is just false." Yet Shannon's portrayal of herself as a sugar mama raises an interesting question. Was this more about emotional investment than financial? Some fans believe that Shannon's use of the term sugar mama might be more symbolic than literal. After all, it's not uncommon for people in relationships to feel as though they're giving more than they're receiving, whether emotionally, financially, or otherwise. Shannon has been open about her struggles with insecurity and self-worth throughout her time on RHOC, often wearing her heart on her sleeve in a way that resonates with viewers. Could it be that her claims about supporting John financially are more about feeling unsupported in other ways? Shannon's a strong woman, but she's also been through a lot, a friend of the reality star said. She's gone through a tough divorce, and she wants to be loved and appreciated. Sometimes when you're giving a lot in a relationship, it can feel like you're the one doing all the work, whether it's money or emotional labor. Meanwhile, John Janssen has made it clear that despite the recent drama, he still cares for Shannon and wishes her well. However, he's adamant that the public should know that he wasn't with her for her money. "I loved Shannon and I still care about her," he said. "But this idea that I was using her is just not true. I have my own life, my own career, and I never needed her to support me financially." As the public feud between the former couple continues to unfold, it's clear that their breakup has left both parties feeling hurt and misunderstood. Shannon, for her part, seems to be grappling with the emotional aftermath, while John is focused on setting the record straight. In the world of RHOC, where drama reigns supreme, it's not uncommon for relationships to implode under the weight of public scrutiny. But in Shannon and John's case, the accusations of financial dependency have added an extra layer of complexity to their split. Only time will tell if the two will be able to find closure and move on from this chapter of their lives. For now, though, fans of RHOC can only watch as the drama between Shannon Beador and John Janssen continues to play out, both on and off the screen. One thing is for sure. When it comes to love, money, and reality TV, nothing is ever as simple as it seems.